We are back with some more Bengals franchise, and we're pretty much wrapped up here with the free agency period. We're sitting at free agency stage 4, and we've got everyone that we have wanted to sign, and all these big signings have happened. So we're going to get through all that, who we went after, how we did, what we gave people, stuff, trades, all that shenanigans. But first things we're going to start off with is the trades that have all went down in the offseason so far. I personally have made one trade so far, so we got 2 more to do if I want to do it, but we'll save that trade for a little bit later. But first thing, we will go through all these trades. The Carolina Panthers send free safety Trey Boston to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for a 7th-round pick. The 49ers sent Mr. Bosa to the Giants for the 5th overall pick in this draft, which is very interesting there, if you ask me. We'll scroll down a little bit here. The Patriots sent left tackle Isaiah Wynn to the Cardinals for free safety Jalen Thompson and a 2023 third. Oakland, this trade is kind of crazy. The Oakland Raiders sent Josh Jacobs to Baltimore for J.K. Dobbins, Patrick Queen, and a 2022 second. That's a big-time haul for Josh Jacobs. And we don't have to worry about Patrick Queen. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out for Baltimore, that trade. Definitely very, very interesting trade there for him. The Patriots sent a 2022 third-round pick to the Oakland Raiders for their linebacker Moose. I don't know how to say that guy's name. Chicago sent Fuller to Arizona for a 2022 4th-round pick. The Minnesota Vikings sent Daniil Hunter, I believe that's his name, to Dallas for quarterback Dak Prescott. Dallas is shipping off all kinds of people. Dak going to be a Viking. Dallas also sent Tyron Smith to Jacksonville for a 1st-round pick. And Dallas also sent their right guard, Mr. Martin, Zach Martin, I think that's his name, to the 49ers for a 2022 first, a 2022 third, and right guard, I don't know how to say that guy's name, Feliciano. I have absolutely no clue how to say his name, but that is all the trades that happened. I'm going to go through some of the bigger silent bid winners. In the first stage, I had 2 bids go out for the very first stage, and one of the bids was for was just kind of just throwing it out there. It was a decent offer, but it was like, if I get him, that's great. If not, then is what it is. I didn't go too hard on it. We ended up not winning that, but we did end up getting Wyatt Teller. He's now our starting right guard. I don't know if they matched him yet. They haven't matched him yet, but I'm using my player match rating on him, so he will be an 88 overall. We got Wyatt Teller for a 3-year deal, $8.5 million in salary and $8 million in bonus. I went really hard on him to get him for probably the rest of the series with that 3-year contract, and we'll use the match for him. So he will be an 88 overall at the start of the season, which is fantastic. I mean, it's a pretty good chunk of money for a guard, but the fact that I can bring in a guard who's 27, 88 overall, I mean, he's an 84 now is what I got him, but I mean, the match rate, I could bump him up 4 overall. So I was very, very excited to get Wyatt there in that 2nd round of free agency. Some notable players: Nick Chubb went to the Jets, Marquise Pouncey went to the Cardinals, Harold Landry went to the Broncos, Teron Armstead went to the, I'm not too even, he doesn't even have his team name here. Deshaun Hand went to the Broncos as well. Ryan Ramczyk, I think that's how you say his name. He went to, I believe that's the football team. I put him, that's the one that I put in the 1st round. Ryan, just something cheap to see if I can get him. Didn't win it. And we won Wyatt Teller. In the 2nd round of free agency silent bids, I didn't bet on anyone. Some notable winners there are Patrick Peterson went to the Panthers, so Trey is getting a solid vet corner to help him out there. Preston Williams went to the Raiders. David Njoku went to the Texans. Sonny Michel went to the Browns. So the Browns did not have Nick Chubb or Kareem Hunt, I believe. So Sonny Michel is who is he going to rock with, unless he decides to go out and draft a running back. Derek Nandi, I think that's how you say his name, went to the Jags. Melvin Ingram went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ron Leary, also the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Alec Ingold, I believe, like I said, I think that's the football team. Yeah, it's the football team. With our final stage of free agency bids, only 2 more people got signed. Deontay Harris went to the Steelers for a 3-year deal, so we'll have to worry about him. Probably going to be his punt and kick returner and probably like a little gadget player for the Steelers, so that's a little annoying to worry about. And Marcus Davenport went to the Ravens. So not really a big, nothing crazy going into anyone in the division, which is nice. I really am happy about that. So getting to our other signings, I think this offseason was pretty freaking fantastic for me. I mean, besides that tackle that I did not get, I won every other bid, and I'm interested to see what you guys think about some of these bids here. By the way, we did have to release a couple people because I wanted to create some cap space. We released left guard Billy Price and strong safety Von Bell. Both gone with the wind. I guess before we get into the signings, I'll talk about my trade real quick. Let me find it in Discord so you guys can see the exact trade and stuff. But we sent T. Higgins and a 7th round pick in this upcoming draft to the Chicago Bears for a 3rd round pick. T. Higgins, I mean, he's not the project I want. I came in when I took the Bengals over. I came in, played like 3 games. Obviously, the dude's a stud in real life, looking very promising. But when the games I played, he just did not play well. Dropped a lot of passes. So I'm not gonna have a young guy sit on my team who I have no hope for. I might as well trade him and get whatever I can. So we got a 3rd round. We had to give up a 7th, but I mean it's Mr. Irrelevant. I mean I won the Super Bowl, so that 7th round pick is literally the last pick in the 7th round. So not really too important on that pick. So it's T. Higgins in that 7th for a 3rd round pick in this draft. So I'm kind of happy with that. There is a chance I will be moving up into the draft, up higher. I might be trading 2/3 for a 2nd. I'm in talks with that right now, so that might happen by the time we get into the draft video. Maybe not. But that is my trade, just offloading T. Higgins, getting some draft capital for him. Back into the free agent signings. Obviously, you guys saw we got Mr. Wyatt Teller. We also went after tight end Max Williams. Just a solid blocking tight end to be right behind Carlos Carey. 3 years, $12.6 million. We'll get into his stats in a little bit. There's Wyatt Teller, 3 years, $49.4 million. We'll get that match to get him up to an 88 overall. We did sign left outside linebacker. Now, please, in the comments, if you know how to pronounce this man's name, please tell me how to say this man's name. But 3 years, $36.5 million contract. That was a slight bidding war with the Jets and who was the other team? The Jets and I don't remember the other team. There was 2 other teams that were bidding like crazy for him, and it ended up winning him. So we'll look at his stats. He will be starting over Mitch Murray, which I'm very excited about. Not that Mitch Murray's just dog shit, but, I mean, once we show the man stats, the dude's a monster. And here is the big boy one right here, man. Free agent, strong safety, Harrison Smith, 2 years, $20.5 million. I was very excited to get Harrison Smith. I've always wanted to play with him in Madden because he's like the perfect strong safety that I want, like stats-wise, all of his abilities, everything. He is just perfect. I'm not saying Clinton Dix was bad for us, but when no one bid on Harrison Smith in the silent bids, and he's just going there, and I was able to get him for $10 million a year for 2 years. Clinton Dix, his contract's up in 2 years, so both of these guys' contracts are going to be up in 2 years, and I'm probably going to let both of them walk after they're both up. But the fact that I can upgrade to such a better strong safety for that price, I was very, very happy with. Just a little rental there. So we'll go ahead and look at the stats for the guys. I'm very excited about my offseason. We only have like $3 million left in cap to spend, so we did pretty good. We made some big-time signings. The only signing on offense besides Wyatt Teller was my tight end here, Max Williams. I actually went after him in the Colts as well in the offseason just because he's not asking for too much, and he's a very, very good backup tight end and can block extremely well. So that's really why I wanted him. How about that run blocking? I mean, he's got 78 run block. He's got good catching. I mean, he's got 70 pass block. He's got decent lead block. So, I mean, mainly a blocker, like I said, but can get it done in the passing game if it has to. Mainly carry. We'll be getting all those tight end looks passing, but when we're in goal line or, got a bunch of tight ends out there, he's definitely a monster at tight end. So He will be on the squad. We'll take a look at Mr. Wyatt Teller's stats for you guys one more time. Obviously, he'll get matched to an 88, so look a little bit higher, but that's what he's rocking with currently at that 84 overall. Moving over to the defensive side, we got the man who cannot be pronounced. I'm not even going to try, but this dude, I don't even know what team this dude plays for in real life, but his stats, and he looks like a monster. 78 overall, 27, superstar dev, and he has the inside stuff ability, so defenders with this ability use faster run shed moves for a better chance at shedding blocks against inside zone plays, which is just fantastic. That's exactly what you want to see from the man there on the inside stuff. It's just what you want to see. I mean, it's just maybe making plays for us, and not to mention that his stats are amazing. The big problem with Mitch Murray was his speed. He had his speed or acceleration. I think it was his speed. He never could keep up with any tight end. If he was ever in coverage, he's getting roasted. Now we got a linebacker who can cover. He has 74 zone, good awareness, good play rec, good pursuit. You know, he's got pretty good hit power. He's got good tackling, and he's got 91 speed, 89 acceleration. So I'm very excited to throw him out there with Davis Gaither and Logan Wilson. Only problem with the man is I need to know how to say his damn name. I have no clue how to say his name, so someone please tell me how to say this guy's name, because I really, really want to know how to pronounce that name, so I don't just say, like, the free agent signing or something. Moving on to strong safety. I had to make a cut there, so hopefully I talked about everything I had to talk about with that man. Please tell me how to say that man's name. Make it easy. Spell it out for me so I can, know what I'm doing. Oh my god, I got the hiccups. Last signing, like I said, it's not that HaHa Clinton Dix is bad. That's not even what I'm trying to get at. I really have the hiccups right now. You can't be serious, but I mean, Harrison Smith is clearly better in every category besides 2 less speed, which maybe that 2 less speed comes to hurt us, but the fact that we got an X factor there on the backside, reinforcement, the game's top defenders excel in all situations. When they enter the zone, this ability increases their chance of defeating run blocks and disrupting catches via tackles. I mean, you gotta love that. He's super close to getting to a 90 overall as well. He has Enforcer, so I can hit stick anyone, and you know I hit stick all the time. Hit stick anyone when I want, regardless of the runner's size or power. And stone wall defenders with this ability will frequently prevent additional yardage gains while tackling. I mean, perfect safety to pair with Jesse Bates. I mean, there's literally no... our secondary's fucking dialed. I mean, I was so happy when I was able to sign him and get that linebacker. I mean, our defense, our team in general is fucking crazy, man. I'm so excited to get this next season rolling. If I can win the Super Bowl with the team I had before this, then I definitely can win it the next year. Receivers all the same. We add Max Williams as a backup. We got Wyatt Teller, still got the same left tackle, who I did pick up Jonah Williams. I think his first name's Jonah. I did pick up his 5th-year option, so he was up for a contract next season, but we picked up that 5th-year option, so he's good for another year. And our center, so obviously in the draft, I'm looking at hopefully getting a better left guard and right tackle, and we'll be rolling it out from there. Defensively, we're pretty much set. I don't believe I'll be making any changes here. We got Mr. Alukin. I don't know how to say his name at all, but he's going out the left side. Harrison Smith right there. Still got Jesse Bates. Lumpkin still our number 1 corner, along with Carl Lawson and all those homies down there. Rashawn Gary, I could have done his 5th-year option as well. I actually declined it, hoping that I can sign him before he gets to an 85 overall and just have it be a little bit cheaper than it was if I decide to pick up the 5th-year option and, let him take all the way to the 85 overall and then have to pay more money. So that's the plan with Rashawn. Just decline that just so we can make sure we get that 5th-year option. Special teams staying the same kicker, same punter. John Ross probably going to be our special teamer. Specialist package is probably the same, but really nothing too crazy. We got a better linebacker. Mitch Murray's still going to be a backup. In case any of these guys get hurt, I'm going to throw Mitch Murray on out there. Harrison Smith, same thing. If he gets hurt or if Jesse gets hurt, we got HaHa there to help. But I'm so excited with these 2 additions on the team. Our defense just improves dramatically. Harrison Smith I already know is going to be causing a shitload of fumbles. I just know it. We got the man who can actually play defense. Mitch Murray was struggling in coverage. Offensive side of the ball, got a better run blocker, got a beast right guard once they upgrade him to that 88 overall. So in the draft, really praying to get just find someone in the draft to fill those left guard and right tackle positions. Other than that, we're pretty solid as starters. But that's pretty much all we got for this video. There's really not much else to talk about. The next video will be the draft recap, which will probably be, I'm not sure when this video is going to get posted, but the draft is on a Saturday morning, so I would assume that the draft video is going to come probably Sunday night sometime, or maybe Saturday night, probably Sunday morning, I would guess. If that's probably when it's going to come up. But let me know what you guys think about my signings. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.